Hello. Wait, what? Huh? Where am I? What? Uh, hello? Where am I? Hold on. Huh? Oh, I know what's happened. I know what's happened. Give me a moment. The capture's all wrong. Why is that capture that? Ooh, there we go. Hi everyone. Hello, hello. Oh wait. Give me a sec. I need to restart VTube Studio if that's not gonna work. Give me a sec. Do that. Oh, I don't have any music going either. As I'm trying to fix this mess. Hi everyone. Hello, hello. Good afternoon. How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing great. I'll trigger that bald mode once the model comes back online and my tracking is not active. There we go. Wait, why is the gamma not work? I refreshed that. Why has everything just decided to break? Restarting makes it full into yeah. I don't know, it was working just fine. Or rather, was it? Yes, Starbun was active. And nothing from me restarting Mix It Up there should have affected the Gamba. Unless maybe because Tits isn't working, maybe that's doing it. Either way, hi, hello everyone, good afternoon. I hope you're all doing great. Where's the bald? Where is the bald? There we go. Okay, come on. Refresh. Refresh. I've refreshed it twice now. It should be working. Testing, testing. Channel points. Trigger the gum. Okay, now it works. Hi. Tin, congrats on being the Aegis driver. This is for you. Hi, Tricky. Thank you so much for the look. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Hello, Kieran. I hope you're doing well. Hello, okay. Oh my god, okay. Hi. Hello, Brittany. Hello, hello. Hi, Lex. Hope you're doing great. And I think that's everyone. I think. Also, hello, hello, Saint Lucas. No, no. Why is everyone sick? Is it? Why the gum? Why is the Gamba broken? Why is... Hold on, let me test some stuff with me. Do the head pads work? What? I think something connected to Mix Up is just... Yeah, something in Mix Up is broken. Give me a sec. I'll refund all that in a moment because none of my mods are here to help me. This is not good. Accounts? I'm logged in. Webhooks? Services? Oh, wait. It's saying that something's not connected. It's saying that Mix-Up isn't, connected. Is it to my Twitch? It's connected to my VTube Studio. Okay? It's connected. But it's saying that it's missing a connection somewhere. Why is it saying that there's a missing connection? Chat? No, it's fine now. Let's try that again. Gamba? That's odd. Do these sound alerts work? The sound alerts do work. Does anything... Because, yeah, head pats are triggered through VTS. Model change Why is it broken? Hi pajamas. Hello, hello. How you doing? We're doing all right, other than the fact that for some reason my entire setup has just broken, and I don't know why. If it's like Mix Up's API is just balked. I've never had this before. Um, I'll try restarting it again. I feel like it has to be like a Twitch API thing. Because even Tits isn't connecting. And normally that is not an issue. Oh, could it be maybe the issue that I haven't updated Mix up to 1.3 ever since 1.3 did come out? It is entirely possible. It is entirely possible that that is the case. So let's sign in. If not, I'll have to disable. Yeah, I'll have to disable all my redeems, which kind of sucks. Twitch is changing their API. The thing is, oh, did they announce that they're changing it? Like, did they actively say that, yeah, we're changing it? Or is it just a theory? A game theory? Thanks for watching. Okay, that's, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and put everything on pause. So, no model change. No wish. Actually change it. Oh, okay. So maybe, oh, maybe I do need to update Mix Up then, and everything else. Yeet doesn't work. That doesn't work. Bonk doesn't work. Man, that's like half most my redeems. No, this hurts. We can't get the horns. Wrist stretches I need to do in a moment. Wings bald. No gamba. No floosh. This is so bare bones. That makes me sad. That makes me sad, chat. Oh, I need to stretch my hand. I need to also stretch. Okay, hopefully then it will be working, and if I do have to, I'm gonna update Mix It Up just in case that also has to do with it. Because if it is also with the fact that I've not updated Mix Up in a long time, then yeah, I'll check that out. Okay, but back to the main task at hand. I am slightly misaligned. There we go. Back to the main task at hand. Today I'm going to be working more on the hair physics. Live2d actually came out with a very major, oh god, VTube Studios paused. It's frozen. Never mind, it's not. It just did not like me in that moment. It's simply a stream for chat to bank their channel points and for Luna to keep her hair. That is very true. That is very, very, very true. Okay. So what hair part moves there? Okay. Yeah, this is a forced into saving your channel points type thing. But yeah, Live2d came out with the Alpha 5.3 update. Currently, Live2d is on 5.2, but 5.3 is a pretty, I would say a pretty major update. Because it's adding some really important things. Being it's adding blending modes, which is a very, crucial part when it comes to art. So for those of you who don't know what blending modes are, in most art programs, You have many options for the layers where you can select blending modes, which will then affect how certain colors will interact with other colors. So a nice example that I can maybe show you guys. Yeah, I can maybe show you guys. So if we look at my model, let me hide all that. If we look on my model, you can see how as the gold part moves, there is like a layer of like golden light that passes through it. That is done using an add layer or like an add glow layer. That's what a layer style is. And up until now, Live2d has only had 3 types of layer styles. It has only had normal, add glow, and multiply, which, to be fair, are some really important ones, and people have made do with it for the longest time. But your average art program is going to have a lot more than that. So it will have stuff like screen, color burn, add glow, hue, saturation, color, darken, hard light, soft light, vivid light. There's so many layer styles that it can have. And overlay is another huge one that I actually use a lot in my art. But having to work without it can be a bit challenging. So, as model artists, we end up having to make a lot of sacrifices. We end up having to make a lot of sacrifices when it comes to the models. But now, with the new update, we actually can. But you'll notice something if you read the going live. I'm not using alpha. Because for that reason, because it is still in alpha. It is still incredibly buggy. It can break things pretty badly, and sometimes even render your files basically unusable. So for that reason, I am not using it this stream, and I am not using it until it at least enters the beta stages. Granted, I do actually need it for my model due to there's some effects that I want to pull off that I cannot do without that layer effect. Which actually brings me on to my next point. Another thing that they added. Yeah, be a beta male. God damn it. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. But another thing that Live2d has, that, or rather that Live2d added, that is very, very welcome, is better layer clipping. Which is another thing that if you do know art programs, you will be very familiar with. With Live2d's normal layer clipping, this model won't show it as good. Whose model will show it? Sure, I can try this one. Maybe this one does show it as good. So, God, this looks awful. With this model, no, never mind. I actually did it. Oh, it's probably because the pixels are way too pixelated to notice it. Maybe Carpy's model. Maybe Carpy's model. Give it a moment. It's a big file. It's a relatively simple model, but it's a big file. Because I draw at enormous proportions. But basically, Live2d's clipping engine is the worst thing to ever exist, and you have to basically make so many sacrifices to get it to look right. So here, actually, you don't really get to see it all too well because I had to finagle my way with it and fix it that way. But here you can actually kind of see it a little bit, where you see a line essentially where the color of the mask, or the color of the layer, the layer color that's clipped onto it doesn't completely cover it. There's like a line of pixels where it doesn't do. Yeah, hi officer, hello. Sending love to all the Lulu and lunatics while I'm at work. Good luck at work. I wish you all the best. So there's like basically a line of pixels that you can't really do much about, which really sucks. And for the longest time, we couldn't do anything about it other than pull off some like really insane clipping methods to try and get around it. And it worked, but it wasn't ideal. Until now. Nuna, hi Dawn. Have you ever thought about playing Thank Goodness You're Here? I have. I absolutely want to give that game a shot at some point, because all I know from it is that it's very British humor, and that sounds like a dream for me. I definitely want to give it a shot at some point. Yeah, how you doing, Dawn? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Okay. Okay, that's better. And then what happens if I reflect that? Okay. I'm doing A. Okay, nice to hear. Nice to hear. Yeah, I'm just kind of going off on a tangent a bit. Oh, I need to adjust that. I'm going off on a bit of a tangent. Okay, that's the wrong group. What group is this? This one? Oh, it is this one. Yeah, I'm going off on a bit of a tangent about Live2d alpha and stuff that works and stuff that doesn't. Tits aren't working. No, everything isn't working as of none of the gamba, none of the throwing, none of the wishes. Nothing's working because the API is just broke. That does work. Ooh. Hi, Asif. Hi, eyes, and hello. Yeah, nothing's working. I tested everything out, but I think the API for Mix It Up is just broken, or just the API in general, because Tits wasn't connecting, Mix Up wasn't connecting. It was, yeah, it was a bit of a nightmare, and I don't know what to do. I hope it fixes for tomorrow, but I am gonna update Mix It Up tonight and hope that fixes some stuff. I'll do some aggressive testing. How can I do my Xeno gacha dailies? I'm sorry, as of today is maintenance. Today, the gacha is under maintenance, so you must go ahead and do something else, like touch some grass. What did I have for the physics here? 0.9. Okay, we'll go 0.9. Xenoblade X is, let's go. Yeah, you reminded me that, man, I've been enjoying Xenoblade X I've been having so much fun with X. Oh, 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 that actually moves like really, really good. I need to make this move, but oh my god. Look how fluid that looks. I'm actually kind of in shock. Let me decrease the output so it's not like sticking too much. That looks so floofy. I've been playing a bit of Xenoblade X, and bless them actually having like an auto run, because I feel like my hand would get very, very tired without it. Um, that oh god, I'm honestly it makes me sad that 2 doesn't have an auto run out of all of them because I think 3 also had one. But I guess maybe because 2 is a bit more. Oh, I don't know how to describe it. Like, there's a lot of skip travels everywhere. It's not too nightmarish to navigate. 2 is better. Just better. Careful, Kieran, your bias is showing. Honestly, like, did the original not have? I know that there was a lot of quality of life that got added. Like, did the original not have like an auto run or something like that? I did see like a handful of things that got added, um, but I didn't really pay attention to it. I don't know if I can start it up on my I don't know if I can start it up on my Wii U. No, that's fine. That's fine. Just curious is all. One thing that I will say is frustrating is this is purely because of my own hubris. This is not a complaint with the game. This is purely because my own hubris is trying to sneak past level 50 enemies while I'm level 10 and then getting upset that I died and then being warped back like 3 or 4 hexagons back because there was no landmark along the way that I found along my direct path. So that's really a me issue. But I guess I am also just generally really spoiled from the amount of landmarks you get from in the other 3 games. So that's I guess it's a personal gripe, but I feel like that's just because I'm so used to things playing a certain way. But the thing I'm also trying to, keep in mind and everything is that yeah, um this game came out after 1. Like the game originally came out after 1. Hi Saffron, hello, hello, welcome in. The Xenoblade X is a sneaking game. It's a stealth game. You've heard of Metal Gear Solid, now get ready for Metal Gear Xenoblade. Thank you for the follow, welcome in. Glad to see that. Wait, why did that work? That worked. Okay. Either way, thank you for the follow, welcome in. Don't let the clap of your ass cheeks alert the gods. It's definitely alerting something, I won't lie. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. Xenogear X. Thank you for the wrist stretches. Apologies, we typically have a lot more redeems, but things are very broken today, so I've had to turn them all off basically. But I promise we normally have more. Does this even work? Does this even work? Okay, it does work. I had to make sure my little bun was alive. Maybe I should have done this on the other. It's probably fine. Okay. Now for my favorite game of. How am I gonna do the hair physics? How am I gonna do the Y physics is the most nightmarish in my opinion. We'll see though. But going back to the Live2d alpha, there's so much stuff that has been added that I'm kind of like, why was this not in here originally? You know, this is very, very basic things. Why did we not already have this, you know? Okay, we'll go with that much. Mods, can we ban wasabi? Mods, can we ban wasabi for that? um. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Live2d has is finally making leaps and bounds. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Live2d is making leaps and bounds in trying to fix their what is essentially spaghetti code. Because let's face it, it's spaghetti code. It's all spaghetti code. It's a nightmare to work with, but we have stuff working. Um. Okay. What happened to the ban button is right there. I have accidentally banned you once, and the second time will be on purpose. Watch your mouth. I still can't believe the only time I have banned wasabi is by accident. I'm honestly insulted. Hmm. Oh, that's wrong. Hmm? Let me check this. Let me check this. Can't believe she hates me. I can. I can. Ignore my name on the Discord. Oh, I need to adjust the Y settings because for some reason I set them all to be like super, super not too reactive. So if I change it to that. Okay, let me actually get all the physics done first. And then we'll see how it looks. Because I don't want to prejudge how it looks before it's even done. So. Mm. Wait, I know this track is Animal Crossing, but what time is this? Town Tree. Oh. Okay. That's cute. Hmm. Now, I don't know if I did say this earlier. If you do want to actually work with the Live2d alpha, make make a copy. Make a copy of whatever it is you're going to work with. Because there have been times where you because of like the save data and the version being very different, sometimes you just straight up cannot use that file on all the versions, especially when the alpha ends or it's just way too buggy to use. Yeah, be careful and don't what am I trying to say? Be careful with your files, basically. No. Reflect motion. Okay, Let's check what that looks like now. Hopefully something good. Okay, I could have a bit more swing on the upper. Okay. But definitely gonna make it go a bit more, exaggerate it a bit more. Paste. Because that's the thing. The hair physics and physics in general does not need to be, you know, real life accurate. It doesn't need to be, you know, real life accurate. It doesn't need to be super realistic. It just needs to look good. Okay, let's try that out. It's a bit more exaggerated now. Oh, I need to also fix the settings, do I? Why does it look so jank? It is this one. Why does it look so jank? Decrease, increase. I've exaggerated it a little too much, it seems. Okay, that needs fixing then. Okay, let's completely redo this. That does not look good. Like that? Yeah, that looks good. And then boop, 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 boop. Okay, maybe that? Oh no, maybe I exaggerated it a bit too much again. I don't like that. I don't like that. Why is it so stiff? Why is it so stiff? Let me try to set it to 10. Oh god. That's way too reactive. Oh, Arte! Arte, hi! Hello, hello. Why is it so stiff? Finally got a stream because Carl and in my ass. Let's go! It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've been good. I'm currently fighting for my life. Ooh. Thank you, Don. I'm currently fighting for my life because this hair physics just does not look good. Oh wait, let me look at what settings I have for the bangs. Like, why is it so reactive for? Maybe I have it set to max and that's why? Hair side Y? maybe because it's 0.9? I mean, that shouldn't impact it too badly. Because it still looks really jarring and stiff. We messed up, we gotta go back. Okay, that's a... This is what needs to move. I don't know what... Let me open Mari's model or Chris's model. Because why is it looking so stiff? Normally I'm good with like super floofy hair physics. I don't know why this one's giving me trouble. Hope you're well. I'm doing great. I have been enjoying some Xenoblade X. I've been talking a little bit about the Live2d Alpha and it being interesting. Okay. Hair side physics. Okay. Okay. Okay, I see. So, we completely redo it. We completely redo it. Oh! Oh! Kotomi! Lady Kotomi, thank you so much for the raid! Hello! Welcome in, raiders! Hi, hello everyone. Hold on, give me a second. Hi, hello everyone. Hi, I'm Luna, a Moondragon VTuber, artist, and Live2d Rigger. Today we are currently working on my own model. I'm currently fighting for my life with hair physics and wondering why it doesn't look right. But how was your stream? How was Marvel Rival? Did you get some good W's? I hope your teammates were also nice. Yeah, welcome in Kotomi, welcome in Super Ninja, and welcome in to everyone else. Yeah. Yeah, to get to know me a little bit better, we play some Xenoblade here, we play some Nier Automata, we do a little bit of art, we do a little bit of rigging. We do many a thing. And today we question what am I doing wrong? Why does it look so wrong? And Mario, don't forget Mario. That is true. I am your resident Mario streamer, here to bring joy to your day and definitely maybe attempt darker side. One day I'll attempt darker side. Always. Oh, you play with a chair. Oh, nice. Most of my teammates with you. Okay, that's good. Yeah, sometimes it can. Thank you, Harvey. Sometimes it can be a bit nightmarish on co-op games like that. So honestly, good on you for dragging chat into it and making it a little less toxic. Tomorrow I'm playing some Pantheon. Oh god. Oh, I wish you luck. I wish you luck. That's amazing to hear that you're playing Hollow Knight. We have a lot of Hollow Knight fans in chat, and me also being a huge Hollow Knight fan. Under 5 hour speedrun and the Pantheon. Ooh. That achievement. Ooh. I wish you luck on that. Pantheon 5 is. I have mad respect for anyone attempting Pantheon 5. Well, now you have more Hollow Knight fans here. Let's go! Yeah, oh god, hold on. I need to show you guys something. For those of you who love Hollow Knight, you'll enjoy this. Yeah, we love Hollow Knight in this stream. I myself, while I haven't beaten like any of the Pantheons, I still haven't beaten NKG, but I have like the most challenging thing I feel like I've done is Path of Pain. I'm hoping to work my way up and finally attempt NKG at some point. It would be nice. The music is so damn. The music is phenomenal Honestly, you forget that the game was made by 3 people. Like when it came to Hollow Knight, I genuinely thought it was made by like a mid-sized team. I can't live without the gacha. I'm sorry, Kiara. I'm sorry, the gamba's not working. We have maintenance. Carousel, you're redeemed. Single play 2 gacha 100. Carousel, pull the very best play. Just man, there's no appears on stream. Just mention. Thank you. How's it going now? Sorry for not being able to stay with the rest of the. No worries, no worries. I appreciate you hanging around. Enkichi's fun. You just need to get. I should also hold on Enkichi for a while, but I got the dance down. I was able to do it without getting hit and go. Oh, that's insane. Nice. You did the what was it, Radiant version? That's insane. Honestly, huge props to you for that. Yeah, if you do need to go ahead and rest up as well, do your post-stream care, get some food or rest up or whatever, then I fully understand. If not, feel free to hang out. We're absolutely having a good old vibe here. Delete all keyforms. Attempt this again. There. I think I've done over half the bosses on. Ooh, oh, that's absolute gamer skills there. That's honestly round of applause to you. You're absolutely based for that. The thing is, when it comes to Hollow Knight, I have confidence in my platforming skills. My combat skills, on the other hand, are a different question. When it comes to the combat, I don't really feel all that confident when it comes down to it. But platforming is absolutely my forte. Like hell, I'm a Mario streamer. I stream a lot of Mario games. I've beaten some really difficult levels. Albeit with a bit of trouble. But I do manage it, okay? Confidence in platform. Shh. Asif, listen. I beat Path of Pain. That's enough for me. I feel the same way. Use that to your advantage in your combat. That's what I've done. Because you use your Oh, you know what? That is honestly a fair way to think about it. Maybe one day I go insane and attempt Pantheon. Or I just do like some sort of challenge run of Path of Pain instead. Who knows? Maybe I try and become a Path of Pain speedrun. Nah, I would never do that. I don't hate myself enough to do that. Whoa, hey, how dare you? Windfall, thank you for the sticky keys. No, I actually did have to disable sticky keys because I spend a lot of time like mashing the shift button or like pressing it, unpressing it, pressing it, unpressing it because I'm unsure of what I'm about to do. So yeah, I've actually had to turn off sticky keys. Okay, let's go for something like this. I actually do that for Unreal too. Yeah, Pantheon 1-4 isn't bad. I think it honestly also so can kiss my ass. Oh my god, right, you're right. I still haven't beaten Dream Zone and Dream Dong Defender. I've still not beaten either of those. Granted, Zote isn't too bad if you can just get his attack pattern down and abuse Descending Dark. Dong Defender, I feel like I just need to play around with my kit. Because the thing is, when it came down to it, when it came to actually fighting the Radiant, my kit was certainly interesting, so much so that my mods were very questioning, but once they kind of realized what I was aiming for, it was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Because yeah, my build was a bunch of soul charms plus Grimchild plus Longnail. Or, yeah, Longnail. And the thing is, Grimchild wasn't max upgraded either. I went with Grimchild because the Radiance doesn't move. And that was free chip damage that I could get off while I was trying to recover. So, despite the fact that Grimchild can't hit to save his life, he could hit a stationary target most of the time. A lot of people suggest going Spellbind, but I'm all the way with Nail. No, that is fair. You are original for that. Oh, did I do this wrong? I might have done this wrong. That's fine. I'll check it in a moment. But yeah, I tend to go for like I've sinned a line. I've started using spell builds. I think it goes well with using your platform skills for combat. 100%, 100%. Like if you can just go like full into nail, then yeah. Hold on. Was I just doing it wrong the whole time? Is that why it looked weird? No, hold on. Let me try reflect it. No, okay. I did have it. This does look a lot better. I need to twist this a little bit more. But that, yeah, that looks a lot better. So we're gonna reflect. And we're gonna reflect. Okay. That looks a lot better. And save. Okay. I can't do a quick test. I was gonna do like a quick test. Did you do all the art and stuff yourself on your model? This model that you see right now, that's fully rigged and moving right now, yes. This one, no. I have only rigged this one. The artwork is done by my lovely bestie, an amazing artist. Maybe you recognize her if you watch V Shoujo. It is done by Eni, aka Queenie, aka Duckmaster, aka Queenie. She's a name, a name of many. Is that the right way to say it? Yeah, maybe she has a lot of VTuber kids out there, so maybe you recognize some. Maybe you recognize some. It's always an interesting time when I'll be casually scrolling on TikTok and I'll just randomly see like one of her VTuber kids. I remember like way back when Savi was one of the ones that I would just see out in the blue, just scrolling through TikTok. I see Savi, because Savi was like one of her early children. So it's really interesting. Both models look great. Thank you. Thank you. Um, okay, what I want to do here is maybe that. I need it to twist a little bit more. I love seeing different models and things people come up with. It's always so interesting, personally, to go through like a model artist portfolio and just seeing like the range of different models they have and like how different their style is. Because when I do look at Queenie's models, I personally I feel like my model sticks out like a sore thumb compared to everyone else because everyone else has like all these like very, model idol-esque outfits, or like they're wearing tech wear, or like a hoodie, or like super baggy pants, and then you just get me, where it's like very elegant dress and dragon wings. It feels so separated from everyone, but it's kind of funny, and I don't really mind it. It's kind of funny. Have you seen my model? I feel like mine is simple. Honestly, sometimes having a simple model is fine. It means that it's easier for people to draw, really. Honestly, if you leave the cat you'll be part of the group. That is true. That is true. Honestly, your model, it's like the right amount of detail, I'd say. It's the right amount of detail. That's the thing, like with my own like with my model, or like my main model. Uh there we go. With my model, I want it to be not awful to draw. So, like when you see it, it's pretty simple, all things considered. So you have the cloak, you have the dress, and then you have like the gold trim. Everything about it is yeah, it's pretty simple, and I like that because I will be drawing this model a lot. So I don't want it to be painful to draw. I love the simpleness of my model. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Sometimes simple looks good. It does, it really, really does. Are you saying it's like when your custom character appears in a cutscene? It really is. That is exactly how it feels, Windfall. That's exactly how it feels like sometimes. We'll go with that. Spot the main character energy. That's the thing, because it's less so one of that. It's like seeing a time traveler in a very olden setting type thing. More like it's more like that. The time traveler thing has actually reminded me. This is gonna sound really really weird. It's gonna sound really really weird, but I promise it will make sense. Just hear me out, okay? How many of you guys have been on Twitter seeing what is essentially the Bible fan fiction and fan art? How many of you guys have been seeing that? Is it just me? Is it just my is it just my For You page? What? Okay, that answers my question. That very much answers my question. Thank you for confirming. It was a bit weird. I see so much drama from VTubers on that. It's crazy. I've been doing my best to try filter that out so that I just get to enjoy Xenoblade and cool fan art, and hopefully try to avoid the Near Replicant spoilers, because it keeps giving me Near Replicant art when I started playing Near Replicant, despite the fact that I never looked up anything. Maybe because I started, tweeting about it. So it's like, oh, so you want to like see more about the series? Okay. Oh my god, Luna, hi. Oh my god, Bike and hi. Hello, hello. My For You page is just lewd art from the unique. Oh yeah, like the chubby one that they added. That one's an interesting one. That one's an interesting one. Okay, let me snooze the ad. I don't want an ad yet. Freddy. Oh yeah, that's a name. That's a name. It's it's certainly an interesting one. I'll say that. It's certainly an interesting one. If you click not interested in posts relating to it, it will stop showing them to you. So this is the thing. I do that with a lot of users and a lot of like American politics, but I think it's because of like the maybe some people I follow who actively tweet about this stuff or like this stuff or retweet this stuff that I just end up seeing all this drama or posts from certain people that I do not want to see in the Grand Blue space. Cough, cough, you know who I mean if you're in the Grand Blue space. It took a while for me to kick in. Glad that ain't me. Yeah, it's shockingly it's not you, as if. Nah, you're really good like curating your Twitter. Mine, it's like it's fine for like 2-3 months, and then I'll start seeing the same thing again, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's fine for like 2 or 3 months, and then it's like, hey, remember that person that you said you didn't want to see? Yeah, we're gonna show you them again because it's funny to see you suffer. Also likes rage bait since it forces. Yeah, Twitter do. Yeah, that's the thing. It sucks because Twitter is an utter cesspool. I hate it. I hope it rots. Okay, I want that platform to perish. But the thing is, I also don't want it to perish. I want it to get like bought or like taken back by the banks or something like that, because it is the main source of my work. It is the primary portfolio that I have, and that goes for, you know, many other creatives in the space. It is our portfolio, it is our livelihood. There is not much we can do without the platform, because it's where everyone is. It is a very well established platform. And that's the thing that really sucks about it. I wanted to die, but I also need to find artists for comms. And exactly. And with Skeb being, you know, connected to Twitter, it's the best place to find, you know, such artists. Yeah, it really is. Hmm. Maybe I need to add one here. Let me try something. Um. Hmm. Oh, I see the problem. Okay, no, I need to fix this one. It's not moving here. I need to fix it there. Okay. Because, yeah, when it comes down to it, the way the most of my commissions have gone is someone has found me through Twitter. Or they discover me through other people on Twitter. They start watching me on Twitch. They see I do commissions. They commission me. Or they see me do a fan art of someone. They want that artwork. They commission me. That is typically how it has gone. And without that, oh, I see what I did. Without that, it's a bit of a nightmare. Gonna go into lurk mode. I need to eat some food before going to the gym in a few hours. No worries. Thank you so much for the lurk. Thank you again for the raid. I really do appreciate it. Regen and stuff is pretty bad to find artists IMO, since you don't really have a front page that shows you stuff. Regen is very much a mixed bag. It can go very much either which way, where I've had times where I have found someone who perfectly suits my needs for something. But I've had other times where I am looking for something so uber specific that I don't think VGen will properly filter it for me. You know? Okay, did I have it the wrong way the whole time and that's why I looked so awkward? I think that might have been the case. Oh, that was a... I did it. I rigged it the wrong way. I rigged it the wrong way. That's why I looked so awkward. Oh. Chat, I'm losing my mind. I want this model to be done already. I'm sick of hair physics. I'm sick of thinking in reverse. So let me put it in context for you why I'm kind of losing my mind. So you see here in the bottom left side, right? We have these physics parameters, right? We have these physics parameters. Well, my brain doesn't like switching left and right, okay? It doesn't like it at all. But for y angle, this is up. This is down. But you see the direction the hair is swinging. It's essentially reversed, and my brain is struggling. Okay, I think that's my cue to go ahead and take an ad break as I try and cool down from that. Okay, I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. Be right back. Hello, welcome back from the ads. Hi. Let's continue. And hopefully I won't have a big stupid moment again. I'm using the wrong pen. We're off to a great start. Welcome back, thank you. Oh, thank you for the wrist stretches as well. Oh, I need that. I didn't do that. I was too busy sat in my chair contemplating everything. Contemplating everything in that moment of, did I really just do that? Yes, I did. am the problem. I am the problem, chat. Life. Okay, let's do this right. One. Ooh, maybe I should have a fifth parameter view. It's all good. If you don't have at least 3 moments where you're working on a project where you go, am I an idiot? Is the project... You know what? You're right. You are absolutely right. You're absolutely right there. Okay, don't accidentally do that. Right. We do that. Reflect motion. Okay, how does that look? Please look good. I might be sad if it does not. Yes, okay. That is perfectly what I had in mind. It's so swishy. It's so swooshy. Also, the physics on the ears are beautiful. The little twitch on just one of the ears brings me so much joy. I'm probably gonna have this. Well, this is gonna be on an idle loop. This is gonna be on an idle loop. This one's also gonna be on an idle loop, just in a different way. But you know what? I like this. It adds charm. It adds charm. It's like when you touch a cat's like the top of their ear or something, and they just continuously like flick it, trying to get you to stop touching it. I'm gonna add one more parameter though. One more parameter, one more deformer. Okay, what were you called? You're called that. I'm gonna steal that name. You guys can't see this window, but I am editing. Adding in a deformer. Okay. Is that the same size? Close enough. Close enough. Okay. Do that and you. Because I want it to be as swishy swooshy as possible. Reflect motion. Okay, testing time. Testing time. Also, slightly very unrelated, but I mean, I guess slightly it's related to streaming. This is very much related to streaming, and I feel like it's very fair to mention. So, I mentioned a few streams ago that I have been looking into getting a new mic. Due to the fact that Blue Yeti is a nightmare. The Blue Yeti is a nightmare mic. I have tried my best. Don't worry, I'm not getting an SM7B. I am not getting an SM7B. I had times where recently I was recording some stuff. If you know, you know. I was recording some stuff. And I've had this be for any cover that I've ever recorded. Where no matter what, it will peak. I can have it set to -12, I can have it set to -20. It will basically do its best to peak. So I asked Asif, and I have decided that I will be getting, for one, I will be moving to the world of XLR. But the one that he recommended and the one that I think really does sound good, from what I've heard from others, is the Audio-Technica 2035. And then alongside that, getting an interface with it. I'm the opposite recording for that too. And unless I crank everything to max, I was too quiet. Always, this is probably, you're probably doing right, but always make sure that you check that your stuff is facing, like your mic is actually facing the front. You'll be surprised how often it is that people don't realize they're talking into the back of it. It happens, and I fully understand that. Oh, it is. Don't worry. Okay, it's good. Yeah, the Blue Yeti is also just generally a very questionable mic at best. But yeah, I have looked into it, and anything. It all depends on like what the Twitch payout is for next month. But I also will have dedicated commission slots, possibly discounted, to help fund the rest. So it will be like discounted full body slots. So if that perhaps interests you, be on the lookout for next month. Because yeah, I think when I did look it up, I'll need to see if maybe I can stalk Amazon Japan and maybe get it cheaper, because sometimes it can be cheaper. But I think it was £150-ish for the mic, and the audio interface was like another 150, 130 if I look in the right places. But if I can finagle my way through Amazon Japan for the AT35, sometimes I can get it at a big discount. We'll see. We'll see what I can do. Which one you getting? It was the Volt 176 audio interface. It's PreSonus and it's pretty good. Yeah, the one I was looking at, the one that Asif recommended, the Volt 176. I'll probably go with that. Because also, if it's one that I think he said that he has it. I think, I don't know if he said that he has it, but if it's just one that a lot of people do have, that means that he'll be at least familiar with it, and for my audio issues, I can always go to him. The same way he pesters me for his IT issues. It all balances out in the end. Because yeah, in the end, I do want it to be like long lasting, essentially. I want it to live. I want it to last. Oh, I need to fix the hair on the angles. What I want it to do is go like a bit more downward facing. As gravity would take the wheels. Did I do that? Did I did. Okay. Did I actually? Yes, I did. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'm satisfied with this. I am very satisfied with this. Yeah, okay. Next on to the piece. Oh, wait, no, I need to fix this. This piece. Would be this one. There we go. And for this we use the brush, because the brush is special. The brush is helpful in situations like this. Yeah, TLDR, discounted commission slots next month to help fund the mic, because if I am gonna do more covers, I want to be able to give it my all, because yeah, I also mentioned that, but I basically end up having to hold myself back in hopes that I don't. Oh, what did I do? In hopes that I don't peak the mic, which I feel like is going to end up hurting the quality of it all in the end. Oh, that it'll end up hurting the quality of it in the end, so it's probably not good to do. Yeah, as someone who doesn't know much when it comes to audio, uh, knowing a bunch of people who do is genuinely such a huge lifesaver. And it means that eventually when I do get, all this, ooh, I've done it wrong. When I do get all this, done and dusted, I can be very excited for the end result and how much better it will sound. Or I end up talking into the back of it and setting up everything completely wrong, and then I get very upset thinking that I wasted my money. It is entirely possible. I am sometimes not the brightest when it comes to tech. What is that? What is that? Is that a shadow? What is that? Oh, it is. Oh. Is it? Oh, it is. Oh. Makes sense, makes sense. Yeah. I'm not gonna mess with that. I feel like it's fine. I don't need to do much of that. The Y angle, on the other hand. Yeah, okay. Here. Here. Okay. Every time I look over, I look over OBS every time I have to do like some sort of big like zoom in to the program. And I keep getting worried that it's gonna like try and crash or something. Because it keeps saying encoder overloaded. Because yeah, this is a heavy model. Live2d is a heavy program. I'm hoping it doesn't though. Please, I've yet to have a blue screen on stream, and I don't want the first one to be caused by Live2d because model too chonky. I would like to avoid that, please. Oh, hold on. Uh-oh. What? Why? Huh? Oh, that's why. Like, why is it doing that? That's ugly. It's fine. It's physics. What is the mesh looking like? Oh. Maybe I do need to redo this mesh. It's probably fine. I don't want to redo the mesh. I don't want to redo it. What's it doing though? This. So with the new Assassin's Creed came out, right? And I'm genuinely like curious how it is, because like I don't really get to hear much about it other than, you know, that crowd. I don't really get to hear much about it. But I am genuinely curious how the game is. As someone who has never played an Assassin's Creed game. Um and at most, I think I watched my uncle play Brotherhood was a game that I think I saw him play. And that one looked interesting. That actually kind of looked fun. And at some point, maybe I consider playing it on stream. Because it could be interesting. It could be interesting. As someone who has never played the series, played a single game from it, and I only remember like bits and pieces of what I did see from Brotherhood. It would be fun to kind of like revisit that. Or like not really revisit. I maybe like playing games that are on the older side that is basically, you know, things that people may have games that may have been people's childhoods. So yeah, Assassin's Creed, oh god, what was it? Metal Gear. Metal Gear is another one that I've never played. Um I never played that. I only saw um I don't even think I've seen gameplay. No, I've not seen anything from Metal Gear. So maybe we give that a spin at some point. I have had my eyes on Revengeance, which I know isn't the best uh part of the series. It's certainly an interesting one from what I've heard. Like it's one of those that I think it aged with time, right? It aged with time. Like people started to love it because of how ironic it was or something like that. I think Revengeance was okay from what I've heard. Revengeance is one of the yeah, that exactly. That was it was the meme one. But as people kind of got over the whole I can't believe corporation is doing this type of thing and they just kind of learned to embrace the irony of it all, people actually kind of started loving Revengeance. But I know that there is some combat stuff though where it's a bit questionable. Also, hi Azurian, hello, hello. Like I think it was the when you play on like the hard mode, the boss is like a super HP sponge or something like that. I don't remember, but it was you know, it was but who knows, maybe at some point I do give the games a shot. That would be fun to do. That would 100% be fun to do. Okay. Have physics. This one's gonna be a bit easier because I just need to make sure that it's positioned right based on where the first hair parameter is. So that's good. I may not even need all of these parameters. I just need it to vaguely line up. Okay. Sounds like rising. Yeah, I would love to give that game a shot. The thing is, okay, I'm really mad at myself for this one. But the game was actually on sale for like oh, it was super it was only like £3 or something. Like it only cost like £3 and I'm so mad at myself for not getting the game then. I really should have. but for some reason or another, I didn't. In fact, I barely acknowledged the discount, and it has never been that cheap ever again. So that was a big L on my part. But I'm gonna wait till Steam Summer Sale, before I even think of buying any more games. What? Oh. Hmm. I mean, for those of you, for the people who like are actually like metal, like maybe you don't need to be like super hardcore Metal Gear fan, but like for those of you who have played the games, is there like a game that is like you highly recommend to new players as like, yeah, this is a good example of what the series has to offer? Because I know like everyone always is, play the first game, play the second game, and I guess that does make sense because, oh god, oh, three, okay. Um, because yeah, it makes sense that the very early games would be what the series would be known for. Also, JL Phillips, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Um, you can play the other games, but before, but for us, I know three is the first chronological. Oh, that's interesting. Hmm. It will probably also be the most quote unquote modern out of the bunch. So the mechanics would probably feel a bit more familiar. Are we talking about Metal Gear? Yes, we are. It's just mind blowing what they thought of it. Ah. Also, high prime. It's rough. Oh no. Just play Solid one. But three's game. Ooh, maybe I hold out for. Maybe I hold out for that. Okay, that's interesting. If it's getting a remake, then yeah, we hold out for that. Yeah, we'll see. Because the thing is, I don't really play stealth games. Oh, Solid One is yeah. I guess we wait for that Steam Summer Sale then. Gonna be eating good. Release is August 26th. Ooh. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm just working away. Just trying to get as much done as I possibly can, while also fighting for my life. Um, beep, boop, bap. Like that? Yeah, we'll go with that. I don't need it to be super showy, especially because then it might just peek through when I don't want it to. So I just do what I need to. Yeah, we'll do it like this. All Metal Gear have stuff in them that are kind of mind blowing because it's just crazy. The good. Ooh, I see, I see. And before spoil, oh man, that's the thing. That's the thing that sucks when it comes to playing a game for the first time on stream. There's just some people who just don't have any decorum, and they'll just come in and spoil stuff. Um, First Metal Gear games aren't even Metal Gear Solid. They're just called. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, I've had a lot of questionable. It's mainly been during the Hollow Knight streams though. Um, but there's people who have come in and have basically spoiled stuff literal seconds before it happens, because they're way too eager to know if I have gotten to their favorite portion yet. People who spoil stuff need to stub their toes daily for it. Real. Solid is a soft reboot and everyone started with those games anyway. Yeah. I'll dig around. I'll see what I can cook up. The Hollow Knight is probably the worst when it came to backseating and people actually no. It's neck and neck with Devil May Cry, actually. Devil May Cry was also pretty bad when it came to the backseating and spoiling. Hollow Knight was pretty horrendous. Genuinely, I feel like any streamer who would like to play that game, please have mods who will be ready with a gun for those types, because otherwise you're going to have a miserable experience. OG Metal Gear series are kind of rough to play nowadays. They're just, I was not there for Devil May Cry. I had people who kept telling me to use this weapon, or I had people spoiling for me what the very next mission was going to be. I think I probably banned and timed out like 5 or 6 people during that playthrough, which, albeit, was probably 5 or so streams. So it was pretty bad. And so I never did finish Virgil mode. Which Devil May Cry the 5th? Yeah, the 5th one. If you don't play all Devil May Cry Rebellion only, you are not a true fan, 100% for real. Yeah, so I never did anything past the main story because people were awful during that. So I had to stop. For my own sake. It was just getting miserable. And Hollow Knight, I actually did nearly stop streaming that because the backseating, the spoiling was getting to me a lot. I've heard warning from people about Dark Souls. Yeah, Dark Souls can be pretty much in a similar vein, where people don't know, people really, really want others to play a certain way. I didn't think Hollow Knight had a backseating problem. It's also just them wanting to know, like, oh, have you gone for, what ending are you going for? What build are you going for? Why are you not using this build? Blah, 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 blah. I needed the backseating in Dark Souls games too hard without it. That's the thing. I like guidance if a game is hard, but I don't like people thinking I want my hand to be held. At least for Elden Ring, it was real. I streamed a rando and had people coming trying to backseat. No way. No. No way. Bro. I actually think some people may have tried to backseat my Hollow Knight rando. Brother, this is base Elden Ring. Vice for Dawn and Leonia. Oh my god. Oh man. Yeah, Hollow Knight was one of those that did surprise me with how much backseating there was. And it really was a shame because my mods love that game. I had so much fun with the game, but it just sucked that some people really just wanted me to play the game a certain way. They were like, "Oh, you're struggling? Why don't you use this build instead? No, let me experiment. Let me find what I need to do." Unless it's something really, really niche, Like in Xenoblade 2, some people genuinely do not know about like the auto attack canceling and all that because the tutorials hide it, or how important, you know, the meal mechanic is and how insane the buffs it gives you can be. That type of stuff does need to be spelled out because people do not know. But when it's stuff like, what, hey, use my build, hey, pss, 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 streamer, why don't you, streamer, use my build, streamer, use my build, streamer, why are you not using my build, you suck at the game, use my build, streamer. they don't, they don't, they don't seem to understand that, you know? um... Also, hi Hiragana. Why does the phrase Elden Ring turn into that on your screen? Because 7TV is funny. I have a solution for you, Loon. Stop struggling. No one will backseat you if you're not losing. As if I can stand in a field and people will backseat me. Suck the streamers. Streamer, listen to me. Can I talk about Xenoblade 2 open hit? Yes, of course you can. Of course. Yeah. Xenoblade 2 does have notorious. Yeah, the thing is, Xenoblade 2, it has all right tutorials, but it also sucks that you cannot go back to said tutorials. Oh, Neo, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome. Hi. For those of you who don't know me, hello, I'm Luna, a Moondragon VTuber artist and Live2d Rigger, and trying my best to sing V-Singer. Still dipping my toes into that one. Jack of all trades, master of none, but better than master of one. Yeah, that's how the saying goes, right? How was your stream? How was Kingdom Hearts? I was lurking there for a little bit. I hope it was fun. Welcome in also to Medin. Welcome in Nextad. Welcome in Haru, and welcome in Neo. We're currently talking about aggressive backseaters and what games have like notorious backseating in especially when it comes to like certain people's streams. Finished Chain of Memories Sora mode and got started. Ooh. Kingdom Hearts, a series infamous for how bad it is, how bad it stands out of context. I've seen some Kingdom Hearts out of context, but I don't really know much of it other than that one song, Simple and Clean, which is an absolute banger. That one's a good one. In Myra's Xeno 1 stream, someone said, yeah, I love Xeno 2. I love... Oh, come on. Really? Why? Why are Xenoblade 2 fans like that? So many people nearly spoil Myra. Yeah, I don't get why Xenoblade 2 fans have such an issue with not spoiling the game. Oh, you beat the Mori Calliope looking dude. Kyrie's inside me? Oh yeah, that was wasn't that something that oh, it was like I was watching Check stream about it. It was like Tarzan said, "Friend is inside of you" or something like that, and that was like, oh, that's technically a major spoiler. Pyra, okay, Mithra also really well known, but exactly. The thing is, no, I went so long without knowing about Numa, because there is zero mention of her. Completely. No mention of her at all until and I went like 3-ish years not knowing about her. No, not even 3, maybe 2-ish years? A year? I don't remember. I started playing Xenoblade 2 for a bit and dropped it because I had to move for university and I never had time until a while later. But I started seeing fan art of Numa, and that's what got me essentially spoiled on her existence, but I still didn't know much about her. And then you play Smash Bros. And Numa's like that. Exactly. What is it with Sakurai and spoiling every single bit of Xenoblade? Because that's how I also got spoiled on Mecha Fiora. Because Mecha Fiora's in there. I really hope Myra doesn't remember that. Because, yeah. That's what. Oh. Oh, they did. Oh. The spirit spoils so much. Come on, Sakurai. Come on. And then there's the there's spoilers for Mother 3. What other games did they spoil in that? Because I feel like there's so many niche spoilers. The metal face thing too. Come on. Come on, Sakurai. Sakurai, come on. I'm just happy the DLCs for Xenoblade don't get spoiled. Okay, yeah, I'm happy. Just please do not put any spoilers for for three's spoilers and three's DLC spoilers. Please. I mean, granted, Nintendo do amazing job at spoiling themselves because that second trailer for Xenoblade 3 exists, which I actually never watched that. I actually never watched the second trailer for Xenoblade 3 because I was worried it would spoil too much for me. So I only went off of the first announcement trailer, which the high that gave me was enough. The high that gave me was enough to keep me going. And it means I ignored the spoiler. I won't say what, because I know there's people in here who have not played 3, or are waiting for me to play 3. So I will not mention what it is. But Nintendo spoiled it in their own trailer, which is kinda insane. Thank you, Nintendo. Thank you. It really didn't have to. They're the best things about. Honestly, the DLCs are nuts. It's insane that they essentially give us essentially another game. Like, were it from, say, a small studio or something, that would be a full game. They have their entire side quest system. They have a whole different combat system. They have new characters. Everything it's literally just a new game. A whole new game packed into a DLC, essentially. And I love that. Still annoyed we didn't get like a physical version for future redeemed, but that's fine. To be honest, none of the Mother 3 spirits meant anything to me because I haven't played. You know what? That's fair then. That's fair. You should play Mother 3 as a honestly, you would genuinely love it. You would genuinely love it. It's also challenging JRPG. You'd love it. Also saw Reed saw spoilers characters when she was still just as surprised and shocked when she finally saw it in context and she played Xenoblade 2. I'm just happy that she didn't play the actual DLC for 3 because the DLC straight up just shows you all the endgame cutscenes. I actually won Golden Country in a raffle I entered just on a whim. I haven't even got the. Oh my god! Please! Mia! Play the game! Play the game! Play the game! She saw nothing of it yet. X is now her life. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I'm honestly surprised that she's managed to avoid the spoilers for that. Casually spoils not even 2 final bosses, the endings. The endings post final boss. An entire mechanic. the two. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. But it's insane how much it does spoil, and it's honestly kind of funny. Is that done? It is. Yeah, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind, chat. What is this move? That moves that. Okay. I need to go back and witness Luna Demon Slaying journey, if only because I want to know how she did against the storm. Yet all my stuff should be up on my YouTube, especially Devil May Cry. There should be a playlist for that. Tell me if there isn't, and I'll go ahead and make that. But it was interesting because I don't really play that many hack and slashes, so I was very new to like that sort of play style. Um, but it was certainly fun. It was so much fun. Uh, okay, that's fine. Well, Shin! Hello, thank you for the stretches. Sorry about the no model switches today. Everything is broken, nothing is connecting, and I can't get the models to switch. So apologies for that. Also, I'll be sure to refund all the points after stream. Ah, that works. Hi, Avalon. You are forgiven. Thank you. So grateful. So gracious. Also, hi. Oh, don't do that. You know what I would like? To win a raffle for a Live2d 3-year license, okay? I already like hate that this program is license based. Like it gives me psychic damage every time I remember that fact. Because I hate license based subscriptions, but there really isn't much like it on the market that can do, you know, this. Like there's Spine, there's Adobe, but it doesn't do this. It also doesn't export as the software requires. So I enter Loon's name on YouTube and get a few videos involving the moon from Majora's Mask. There should be a link. Actually, hold on. There. There you go. I got you. I got you. I found it. And yes, Devil May Cry. Okay, sick, sick. Yeah, I need to go back and make some playlists for. I think Xeno 2 needs a playlist. But a couple of my more recent stuff that has been completed or I have abandoned does need playlists. Okay. No. Does that fare? That does not fare well at all. Oh, that's the wrong. There, this one. Ooh, don't do that. It's got Hollow Knight, Xeno 2, Pawns in Time, Devil May Cry 3D, Paper Mario, and Automata. Oh, I need to add Galaxy then. Surprised I haven't added Galaxy. I need to do like a full run through. Oh, it's because I don't have all the parts there listed because that was like super early on. But it's fine. We can add them. I need to. Galaxy was an interesting one because the thing is, Galaxy was super fun until I started encountering that one really silly bug that I guess they didn't really think to fix until Galaxy 2, where if you're on like a disc-shaped planet and like the gravity switches, then you essentially end up running in circles. Also, Silver, hi. Hello, hello. It's good to see you. I forgot to say hi. Thank you for the crunch. 2 hours and all we've done is this one little silly piece of hair. That's fine. It's fine. Where is that piece of hair? I'm not. Oh, I grouped all that together. Why did I group all that together? Actually, no, I don't understand why. Maybe I should have done the same here. Make my life a bit easier. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. What time is it? It's past. Okay. Then Yeah, I think I know what we should be doing. Okay. Perfect. Okay. With our Xenoblade talk, I know exactly where to throw you guys. This is someone who I actually discovered the other day through Kiaran. And you'll see why. I won't spoil the surprise. I won't spoil the surprise at all. But you'll fully understand what I mean when you see him. So, yeah, this was very, very fun. Apparently, Devil May Cry modding scene creates Mandela effect, resulting in people think Virgil's is an actual lord. Oh no. I just got home and I'm very hungry because I haven't eaten. Oh, please eat something, Silver. Please eat. Oh, Ohio. Ohio, Bobo. Sorry, we were just about to start ending because it's 4:30 and I need to go ahead and start getting ready to help with dinner and also get some work done. I need to send off a file to someone. I'm sorry, Bobo. I'm sorry. TLDR, don't use the alpha for any work. Wait until the beta comes out. Yeah, with that, I'll be headed off. This was fun. I'll do my best to stream tomorrow. Did you see the new? Oh yeah, I did see the updates. I'm not gonna be using it though, until the alpha is a bit more stable. But I do need it for my model. I do need it for my model. Yeah, I'll do my best to stream tomorrow. We'll see. I need to see how work is lining up. I have a lot to do still until the month is done. I have 2 more commissions I need to try finish in 7-ish days. We'll see how that goes. We'll see. I'll try not to overwork myself though. But with that, I'll be headed off. Thank you, everyone who came by for today's stream. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it as always. If you don't know me already, I stream every day except Tuesdays and Fridays, so drop a follow if you do not want to miss that. Yeah, as mentioned, I'll do my best to stream tomorrow. But yeah, I've been taking care of myself. I've been playing Xenoblade X in the evenings. I've been taking care of myself. And starting this whole stream. I'm sorry, Silva. I'm sorry. Not you. You know what? Yeah, play Xenoblade. Thank you for the stream. Thank you all for coming by. Thank you, Neo, and thank you, Kotomi, for the raids. I really, really, really appreciate it. It really does mean the world. I wasn't meant to match up to that. That was completely by accident. I won't lie. Yeah, I think that covers everything. Play Xenoblade. Please play Xenoblade. Speaking of, please. Please stick around for the raid. We are raiding Naniru. We are raiding them, so please stick around for the raid. Show them some love in their chat, drop them a follow, and use the raid message, please. And thank you. It is always very, very appreciated when you do copy and paste the raid message into their chat. We have one for the subs and one for the non-subs, so choose the one that is most appropriate to you. I think the Xenoblade fans will be very, very happy about this raid target. So please, please, please show them love and support. They also have a subathon going on, so if you do want to support them there, feel free to do so. With that, I'll be headed off. No, we're not twerking as of. Thank you, thank you. Love you all. Have a great rest of your day, night, whatever time maybe, and I'll see you hopefully tomorrow, if not Thursday. Bye-bye.